Hello everyone. My name is Alex. I'm 18 years old. Actually, I'm recording it in 30 November. Yesterday, 29th November, was my birthday, and I turned 18. And it ain't gonna be just, a super cliche story where I'm gonna tell you how I started grinding from zero and become a multi-time millionaire. No. But it's gonna be an honest and genuine story about how I started watching Iman Gadzhi and how he really changed my entire life. And before we get started, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. So, long story short, I was born in Russia and currently live in Russia. I live in a city named Belgrade. You can Google it if you want. But to explain you how it's like to live in Russia, the average salary in my city is 400 to $500 a month. Yeah, 400 to 500. I know people who watching it from the Europe gonna be like, "What's $400 a month? That's like so small," but that's like living in Russia. That's what living there is. And another really important fact about me is that I was, just like Iman, highly video game addicted. Just so you can understand how bad it was, when I was like 15 and I got my first like really cool gaming PC, I started sitting on my computer for like 12 to 14 hours a day. That was literally all I do. And when I wasn't able to play my computer for some reason, for example, when I was like going into a different place, right? All I do was sitting on my phone. Like literally, my average screen time at the time of my life was like 14 hours a day. Like 14 hours a day, you just sit at your phone, scroll TikTok, watch some Twitch streamers playing Fortnite, and etc. So like 14 hours a day straight, you just watch content on your phone. That's like my life was. I either was playing video games for 12 to 14 hours a day. I either was watching my phone for 12, 14 hours a day. Sorry for my English. I'm not a native speaker, In Russia, we don't know it, we don't speak it very much. So that was my backstory. Now I'm gonna tell you what did I change about my life and how Iman helped me to do this. So basically, after I was just playing games for like 2 years and doing nothing with my life, I was just scrolling TikTok a lot of times, and people, all of these self-improvement guys started to popping off my TikTok. I was just scrolling TikTok, and there was people that was like, "Oh, you need to go to the gym. Oh, you need to start reading books." All these self-improvement guys, and I was like, "Okay." That was literally it. I watched a lot of videos like that, and I really started to change my life. I don't know how did it work, but it literally was like this. I just watched the video of the guy telling me, "You need to buy this book to get rich," and the thing that I did is that I just go and buy this book, like literally. So after that, I just started reading books, started trying to do some freelance job, etc., etc. Started going to the gym also, and after a half of a year, it turned out pretty well because I started reading a book a month. I started going to the gym like 3 times a week, and I started making some like money on internet. I was working as SMM manager. I was basically helping people grow on Instagram and shit. And so I started making pretty much decent money. As said before, I live in Russia, and the average salary in here is like $400 or $500, and I was making like pretty much same kind of money, like a little bit more probably, but I was working like 4 hours a day on the internet while other people was working like 8 hours a day, like on factories, and make the same money that I do. And I actually enjoyed my life at this time. Like that was good. That was good. Uh, but after this, time was going on, and it all started like I don't know how to explain it to you, but after you get this, get to this point where you like was useless in your life, and then you got like a little bit of money. You go to the gym, you got a better body. You start reading books, you got a better mind, and etc. Things are starting to slowing down because you get used to this lifestyle, and for me it was a fatal moment, really. uh, because at this time, when I was reading a lot of books, when I was going to the gym, when I was making some money on the internet, I started feeling like shit again. First time I was happy, but then as it was going on and going on, I started feeling like shit. I stopped enjoying just living my life, going to the gym, making some money. It all became so pointless, and I kind of fell down. I don't know how to explain this, but I kind of stopped working and making money. I started to go to the gym less. I started to read books less. And all I was doing is pretty much nothing. I didn't start playing games again and doing some stupid shit. No, I just was sitting and doing literally nothing, like just sitting on the couch and looking into the ceiling and don't know what to do. That was my life. And I really didn't know what to do, man. And this was the time that I knew about Iman. I hope I say it right because, as said before, my English isn't really perfect. But I was watching lots of YouTube videos, and I randomly got recommended this video. I don't remember it, quite frankly, but I think it was like 7 habits you need to become a millionaire or something. You probably seen this video if you know Iman. And this is was the point when my life started going up again. Basically, when I first at the first place when I seen this Iman Gadzhi video, I clicked this, I watched this, and I don't know what it was, but I feel some magic about Iman. So like after I watched the first video of Iman Gadzhi, I started watching all of them. Literally, after I watched the first video, I clicked another one, another one, another one, another one, and that night, uh, I watched like 15 videos of him. So I spent like a couple of hours to watch all of these videos. Like habits you need to become a billionaire, like books you need to read, and etc. 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 All of those Iman videos. And after that, things started to change. So, just for you to understand what happened next, the professional runners, people who run marathons and stuff, they have this thing called the second wind. The second wind is basically when you run and you feel so exhausted, you feel so tired, and you want to stop, but you continue to do that. And at the point when you feel like, oh no, bro, it ends, it's all over, I can't run anymore, you have this energy and power, like limitless energy and power floating into you and give you the opportunity to continue do the thing that it was doing before, basically run. And that was the thing that happened to me when I watched Iman Gadzhi content. Because, bro, first time I knew that he also was born in Russia, just like me, in place called Dagestan, I was shocked, man. I was like, bro, this dude was born in Dagestan, in some village probably, right? And after like not really a lot of time, at the age of like 22, he became a multi-time millionaire, bro. He was born in Russia just like me. He was broke just like me. And he got that amount of money and power and everything, this lifestyle and shit. And I was like, bro, he made this. He really did made this. And I was like sitting and just thinking, why can't I do this? Why can't I stand up and do the same thing as he did? And I was like, fuck, man, I can do the same. Because if he did that and he was at my point of life, then I can do that. Because he did. As simple as that. And that was my second wind. And I started working again. I started grinding again. I started like going to the gym more again, reading more books. And that was the point when, my life got great again. I was actually enjoying it. I was enjoying money that I'm making again. I was enjoying gym and reading again. And from this point, every time I feel stuck, I feel like I can't, like continue to do the same thing. I just think about Iman and I'm like, bro, this guy made it, and I can too. And I just made Iman like my role model, and I just watch him, and I'm like, bro, fuck, I'm gonna be like him, and that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it, and at the end of this video, first thing I wanna tell to Iman personally is thank you a lot, man. You really helped me go through my journey that actually only begins. But thank you. Like, I really, really appreciate each like content, each video that you made, and each thing that you said. You really, really changed my entire life. And give me this, like second wind. And another thing I wanna say, it's for all people watching this who know Iman or don't know Iman or whatever it is, you know, never stop grinding, because it's not about the results you got in your life right now. It's about the direction you're going. The direction is the most important thing. If you go in the right direction and you don't do stupid shit like playing video games all day and partying, and instead of it, you working, you going to the gym, you're reading books. If you just go to the right direction without even getting so much results, you will eventually become really, really successful and happy. Because just by going by the right direction, you already doing more than 99% of people on earth. So, again, I wanna thank you, Iman. I wanna thank you, uh, like everyone who watching this. And just remember, at the end of the day, if you're going in the right direction, one day you're gonna make it. One way or another, like early or late, you're gonna make it. Thank you for watching.